anemia. We don't really want anything that could potentially help someone spot it. We want it to be completely hidden away. We want it to be a silent nothingness. It's just as bad for you as having blood in your system. Nothing happens. I don't mean someone else's blood. You know, that could cause issues. Look at that go. Really? And none of these people have travelled anywhere. Not a single one. 40 million people. None of them have gone anywhere. Okay, sure. Okay, let's speed it up. I forgot that we weren't going very fast there. Oh, there we go. Wow, okay. Didn't expect that. Alright, I should have really. Okay, well, that is going much better. So really we want America, we want Australia, we want Egypt, we want somewhere here, maybe Brazil, that would be quite good. Insomnia, stop it. We can afford something, yes. We can afford that or that. That one's more expensive. How much does it make that? Yeah, it's cheaper. Cool. There was no point buying the second tier of the livestock because it would have just made rodents even more expensive than they already were. So there's a tip. Buying the most expensive things first. Airplanes use new sterilization air filters. New air filters are now being used to stop airplanes transmitting any diseases between countries. Only advanced airborne diseases can survive on them. Well, okay. So we need that, I guess? Or is it abilities? Spore burst. Oh yeah, spore burst! Spore burst! Spore burst! Evolve! Yeah, there we go. I remember it surprising me before where just all of a sudden everywhere got infected from a spore burst. There we go. Let's maybe go for another one. Let's go for that as well. And that, this feels like a massive waste, but clearly it's not. Oh, look at that. Look, we've already got 1.7 billion people infected. This is brilliant. Right, we do not want a symptom, especially not with 1.7 billion people infected. 1.8. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're already infected over there. I was watching that boat just swim along. Okay. Let's go with, so we want this. How much is that going to cost us? 24. That's fine, we can do that any second now. Come on, one more place. Oh, the Olympics thing, that's old. They need to update that. Come on, we need one more DNA point. Someone give me a DNA point. Haha. So this, there we go. So infection crosses multiple species barriers, increases infectivity, especially in rural and urban areas, mutation chance, and cross-country transmission. So that is going to help get it everywhere. But it's still not as effective as just doing a spore burst. A spore burst thing is just crazy. But spore burst just seems slightly like a bit of a waste. Because all it's there to really do is to make it spread a bit quicker. But if you unlock the right transmissions, it does that anyway. But spore burst is much cheaper and a bit more effective. So I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one that you need to figure it out for yourself. Right, who have we got? We've got more places. Oh, we've got an even number. Look at that. Even number of places infected as there are ones not infected. And now we are winning, country-wise. They've still got more healthy people than not. Right, we've got 28 points. Oh yes, Greenland, suck it. We don't want that. Okay, so now we start on these things. So, drug resistance. Yes, we want that. We want some drug resistance to stop people in places where they've got... there we go. So, in wealthy countries, because they have good medicine. We want to stop that. Maybe let's do 6 points. Release a burst of plague spores into the air to infect a new country. Maybe not, we don't need to. It's transmitting well enough on its own. What is the... That's going to be a hot area, that's cold, that's hot. So I think focus at the moment on hot temperatures. Or maybe we can just focus on saving up DNA points. If we get too many DNA points, then we'll start using them up. But maybe saving DNA points so that once we've infected everyone, we can then go ahead and just make them all dead. Such a morbid game. Oh, they're all gonna be dead. Oh, Greenland's going. That's perfect. Festival in Love in Australia. Oh, well, that's not good for you. Oh, Pac-Man. Stop. Stop doing things on your own. So we've got 50. Maybe we can go ahead and do an ability. Do we still have more places? Majority in hot. Majority are in hot. Can I? Aha. Cold. Arid. So, wait, is this... Right, okay, so... I know Canada is cold, so if I do that... Okay, so it turns only that on. Only cold areas are lit up. All others are grey. Well, that's good. I didn't know that. Cold and wealthy. There's only one cold, wealthy place. Oh no, that's poor, isn't it? There you go, cold and wealthy. Apparently England's counted as cold. Okay. So, if we go with cold... Alright, so cold or hot? Oh yeah, there's much more that are hot, so... There we go. So it'll be more effective in hot countries now. There we go. Oh, even though it's more effective in hot countries, Canada's still got it. Because they're so nice, they welcomed it in. I'm sorry, Canadians. It's a good thing to be nice. Has Egypt actually got anyone infected? Yeah, they do. I just saw this big sort of cutout of infectivity right there. I'm surprised that, considering the percentage of the world that are infected, that it's not more red at the moment. Please stop with giving me things that I don't need just yet. Who are we waiting on? Okay, there's not that many to go with. There's a few in Africa. Madagascar. It's a tricky one. I think our only option is to just keep it nice and hidden. So make sure not a single symptom can cause anyone any issues. There we go. Come on, Madagascar, you're next. Alright, so we've got Iceland, Botswana, Madagascar, New Zealand. Where's Botswana? That's Botswana. Okay. It's Botswana, Madagascar. Got New Zealand down here. And where else? Oh, Iceland. Those are all quite tricky ones to get, but we've managed to keep it very hidden. There we go, Madagascar and New Zealand have just gone down. So just on Botswana and Iceland. Right, we do not want cysts. But thank you for the DNA points. So we've got 83 DNA points at the moment. Oh, come on. We want these last places to be infected. How comes these two places? I can see why Iceland might not be getting infected. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I don't get why Botswana wouldn't when it's completely surrounded with countries that are infected already. So we just have to wait for a port or an airport to send over an infected boat or plane. And as soon as that happens, we can just start keeping track of how many of those people in those countries are actually infected. Spain really doesn't seem to have many. I mean, it has a lot. It's going up quite quickly, but when you look at it in comparison to Brazil, US, especially Russia, it's not really done much to it. But again, I guess you could say the same for Southern African countries. Not really much going on here. So we've got 5% left. Iceland is the only one we're waiting on. Look at that, the healthy to infected ratio. We're doing very well. But I can't start any symptoms yet because there's still those people who are healthy, that 5% of people that are still healthy. And that's all it takes to lose this game. This is a game of life and death. And you must all die. Come on, just someone go here, please. Huge earthquake in Japan. Billions of dollars of damage caused in Japan. Who expects... Oh, who? Who's who? Who expects it will take years to repair the damage caused to thousands of businesses, homes and research facilities. So that was 643 people dead. That sucks. Sorry, Japan. Sorry I couldn't be the ones to kill you all.